Welcome to another episode of Bleav in Falcons. I'm Ovie, Mughelli, your host, co-host Michael Turner, and Bleav in Falcons brought to you by our wonderful partners at FanDuel. But you know what's not wonderful, Mike? The Falcons, we're not wonderful. Thanksgiving break was cool. I mean, the weekend was wonderful. People were thankful to watch football, but it wasn't good football from our Falcons. We had to watch a team that we were talking about 7 in a row, Mike. What do we do if Kirk Cousins wins 7 in a row? Me. What do we do? You sent me a nice little text, a little emoji saying like, Kirk wins 7 in a row. But Mike, it's as much as we laugh, there are so many people crying, like just like done. They were freaking burning Falcon stuff and calling for Raheem's head. And the Jets are a bad team. They got a 2-win team, and we lost to another bad team. Mike, what does it say about us?
Oh man, they're real pathetic. I mean, we can't get anything right, man. It's always something week in and week out, and and I know for the fans, maybe the playoffs are haven't really been thinking about playoffs. Yeah, but at least can give the fans some wins against teams that you're supposed to win against. Like with that loss on Sunday, the Falcons are 1-6 versus teams that they were favored by. Like we're as the favorites in the game, we're 1-6 this year. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Diabolicals get stay.
Yeah. So it's like, man, what do you do? And the Jets, man, a team that's like they trying, but they're not really trying. They would like to have a high draft pick next year. But as I said, like it was some guys that I said we got to be worried about. Tyrod Taylor running around catching the football.
He's 36, Mike. He's 36 years old.
But he plays solid football. You know what I'm saying? But he should be an example of a guy in the NFL. Like once he gets his opportunity, once he's out there, he's not making mistakes for his team to lose. Maybe he's just in a situation where his team just not as good as the other team, but he's not going to give the game away. He played solid football. He played. He didn't throw no interceptions. We didn't get any turnovers yesterday. We gave them a big one inside the 5-yard line off that punt, and that's what I'm saying. Like in games like this, special teams. You like right? What are we doing? Special teams. What are we doing? We can't trust our guys to cover kicks. We can't trust guys to catch punts. It's like come on, man. Ovie, I can't put a finger on what's the problem. But there's a lot of problems that needs fixing.
That should be a T-shirt. I can't put a finger on what the problem is, but I know there's a lot of problems. The thing is, like, it's so bad. Like, I Bleav, like, we are one of the worst return teams when it comes to special teams. And
we're dead last.
Yeah, well, one of the worst.
Oh, coverage. We dead last in coverage. We dead last in coverage. Yeah.
Well, probably dead last in returners too. I don't know what's going on because special teams is a place where we can find an advantage. When we're having issues here or there, you want special teams to be, an asset, not a liability. And it's been only a liability for us from the Young Wei Koo. I forget Young Wei Koo to Parker Romo. Young Wei Koo was so long ago, and poor Young Wei had some more viral stuff with the Giants.
He's popped back up in the news.
He's kicking the dirt, and he said like the guy didn't manage the ball, and he kind of didn't, but it's just a bad look to be involved in some tomfoolery. Yeah. And we find different ways to lose, Michael, and it's something that's probably had Falcons fans like they're done. Like they're just done. It was a dreary, rainy day in New York. A chance to show that we can, be the bigger, tougher, grittier. Let's pound the ball. And our boy Bijan pounded the ball, 200 yards overall, did his thing, and we're still losing. Bijan's going off. Tyler Algier had a great day. We're still losing. Defense, I think we had the most. Someone said the most sacks in a 3 or 4 game span in like Falcons franchise history, or maybe like NFL history. It's something crazy where we're number 3 right now in the league in sacks, and we might have the most sacks in Falcons history if we continue this pace. With all that good stuff, we're still losing games.
Right.
What is going on?
I don't know. And it's all around the board, man. And like we said, offensively, we talk about Bijan and Tyler Algier. Yeah, they did their thing, but we're still terrible on third down. Four out of 12 on third down. Yes, Sunday. So other people need to step up. We can't just have the same names popping up week in and week out. Like who's next? Like come on, let's do something. Somebody has to make a play.
Your boy David Sills tried to step up. When I first saw him a couple weeks ago, I was like, David Sills, who the heck's that? And I was like, oh, okay, he's not bad. He's doing his thing. And he had a touchdown last game, a touchdown this game. Had a nice move for his touchdown where he caught the ball, gave a little juke, went inside, did a little. I was like, okay, David. I was clapping him up until he dropped that ball in the fourth quarter that made us not win the game. Right. I mean, the problem
that sounded like a setup. Like, it was. You was building him up. There you go. Like until you drop that ball before.
I mean, Dylan Drummond, David Sills, and Darnell Mooney, where it's your wide receiver room, and you're just like, who, and come on, Mooney. And for us to have not addressed that when that was not free agency, we had a chance to move pieces around, and we didn't make any moves. And Falcons fans were like, what are we doing? And Fontenot, and I'm all about Terry Fontenot. In Fontenot, we trust. But I was like, Terry, come, we can't get nobody, Terry. We couldn't get like a receiver, something. And now
we still had Ray back then.
Oh, Ray, and Ray was out here. Ray's laughing, right? He out here hearting and liking all the tweets that say, well, everything went downhill when they got rid of Ray in the middle of the night. So everything
it's one tweet that he liked to talk about the team quitting on Raheem.
Ooh, yeah, Ray getting messy. Come on, Ray.
Right.
Tighten up, Ray.
Maybe he felt that, on his way out, like the team is quitting, like early in the season. That's why he wanted out for a reason. I'm saying he's putting up there.
He wanted out. He was kicked out. We don't know what happened. We'll find out in his tell-all book at some point. Who knows?
Right. But, we do need a tell-all book on this season right here. 30 for 30.
Yeah, we need to have 30 for 30.
That was a not sore in the summer like that.
In the summer the Falcons died. Falcon rise down.
Right. It's so just crazy.
Mike, watching the game, like I was watching it with my son actually, and because he wanted to play FIFA on the big screen in the basement. I was like, Daddy has to watch his game. Like, all right, I'm gonna watch it with you. He's watching it, and when your son is saying, "Why are they playing so bad, Daddy?" He was asking questions like, "Why ain't catch the ball? Why ain't block?" And it's like I had no real answer. And part of it was like you don't see throughout the team in certain games. Well, I guess at defense at times, but it's just that killer edge. It's like they all knew, even when things were close, even when they had like a chance to do great stuff, they all like knew, like, you know what, we're the Falcons. We probably gonna Falcon. We're gonna do something to mess it up, as opposed to the time when we were playing when we just felt like we're gonna find a way to win. I don't know if it was the Bengals game. It was some game we were down like 2 touchdowns and a field goal. We came back, and I wasn't too surprised. Like Matt wasn't surprised, Julio wasn't surprised, Roddy wasn't surprised.
We're gonna find a way to win. Yeah, we had that confidence. We just
knew. We knew, Mike, that we had something special. We were confident in our preparation. We were confident in our coaches. We were confident in each other. And so we just all right, fumble here, interception here. They got lucky bounce, whatever special teams did. We got this. Because, I mean, look at them. Look at us.
Right.
Look at us. Come on now. We had this a quiet and a very loud confidence about ourselves where we were throwing our weight around. And this team, even when they're doing good, doesn't feel like they're quite convinced that they are it.
No,
and that's a problem.
No, we not. We're that one guy in the club trying to approach all the women in the club and thinking we the hot stuff.
Excuse me, pardon me, man. I'm right. I was hoping that you can,
end up getting drinks thrown in our face. You know what I'm saying?
or the guy buying the drink for her to take it next to somebody else.
Yeah.
It's just bad, man. These Falcons are putting together some film work that you can't erase. You can't erase this. Once you put that on film, it is on film. You have people watching you the rest of these 5 games saying, "What the heck is that? And why are they so just?" I don't know if I have a different adjective for bad or terrible. It's just like uninspired.
Uninspired. That's
like,
what
uninspired is
it
the
looks
word.
like that. I don't the body language out there. I haven't seen it all year. I haven't seen guys who are like really fired. Maybe once or twice with guys really fired up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let's
Yeah.
go,
Let's go.
let's go. Yeah, oh,
Play this game.
yeah. It was like blah. We still out there blah. You know, and watching the Jets game. It was hard watching them play the Jets and going back and forth with the Jets. Y'all literally going back and forth with the Jets, man.
That point, I wanted to dominate a dominating performance. I was like, at one of these points, you know how the Panthers 30 owed us early on?
Yeah.
And you know, and they looked at us as a bad team. I want to do that to somebody else. I just want, because we have the talent, Mike. We have the talent. If you look at, we have the best backup running back in the NFL in Tyler Algier. Like we have guys out there ready to chomp at the bit. Like James Pierce has a whole like Brian Baldinger doing like slow motion of James Pierce out there doing things. And I'm like, this guy is everything we've been asking for. We have such an amazing group of players that for some reason aren't coming together and playing well. And so when you watch us, it's just so frustrating. It's frustrating because it's the Jets. We should be dominating, but we're going back and forth trying to beat the Jets. Hoping that we can beat the Jets.
Right.
It's insane.
I did not think I was going to come in after that after last week and
Saints game made you feel good. Made you realize there's hope. Made you realize that we're not as bad as we've been showing.
Right.
Than the Jets.
It's like then the Jets. It's like we take one step forward, two steps back. You know, it's like.
I mean, FanDuel had us as the favorite, correct?
Yeah, we were correct. Yeah,
we're the favorite, a couple points favorite. We're supposed to be some hot stuff. You know, FanDuel. I mean, you mentioned it. We've been the favorites a bunch of times, and we've lost a bunch of times.
1 and 6. That's pathetic, man. That's horrible.
Yeah, and you can't blame Kirk Cousins because there are a lot of people who want to say, hey, he's making way too much money to be losing games. Yes, he was at the helm. Yes, he lost the game, but that was more special teams, more drop balls, more us not really executing on third down, more the defense. How you let Tyrod defense, as great as the defense is, they dropped the ball this one. So Kirk Cousins
still gave up a 52-yard touchdown pass, you know.
Mike Hughes was slipping and falling and couldn't get up.
Right.
He got to get up. I want to have, like, I'm wearing my Falcons sweatshirt, and after the Panthers game, I got ridiculed. People were laughing at me. Like, I had to be like, "You wearing that? You suck!" And then I looked at him like I gave my angry black man face because like I'm a nice guy. I know how to look very intimidating and scary because he didn't know me. You can't say that stuff to me. And he started backing up a little bit. But like, I don't want to get ridiculed wearing a Falcons jersey. I want to feel good wearing a t-shirt, a sweatshirt. These fans, they deserve better. Like they deserve better, not a neck and neck battle against the Jets.
The Jets, right? The
Jets. Jets. No, are you serious?
And they won the football game. I was like, and watching the game looking like it was rainy. It was back and forth, feeling like, and then the team doesn't. They show flashes of like doing something good and great, and then it's all right. And then you see mistake after mistake pile up. It was like, this is how you lose football games. Like y'all make critical mistakes. Like just make mistakes in the game too. But it wasn't like game breaking. You know, like everything bounced their way. They took care of the football. Defense, we got to find a way to get the ball back, get some things here. Defense, we got to get them off on third down. But I was worried about the Tyrod Taylor. He ended up scrambling, running around and getting first downs and stuff like that. He was balling, man. He was balling at 36. Y'all letting the 36-year-old quarterback get out the pocket, keep running, keep scrambling. Like you know, say he did not look 36 the other day.
No, he didn't. He was out there moving. We couldn't keep contained. We weren't staying in our lanes. Whoever was spying on him didn't do a good job. It's just like, I don't know. I need a little more dog in my dogs. In my Falcons. I need some more dog in my Falcons. Have Kirby Smart go talk to these coaches, these players, get some dog in these Falcons. Because like we had the same team before Keith Smith came along for special teams. Like it was pretty much the same players. We had a couple changes, but when they brought in like Keith, Keith is just his demeanor. We weren't allowed to do the BS that we doing on special teams. We weren't allowed to do that. Like it was. I mean, shit, you were there, Mike. You saw.
I heard the cuss out throughout the next room. Like, somebody get something handed to him. You know.
Oh, yeah.
And he was doing it on the field too. He wasn't just in the meeting room. He was doing it on the field. Guys getting cussed out on the field during the special team sessions. You know.
On the field.
These are like. Aaron Rodgers, he had made a statement. They were talking about they trusting in the coaches. Also, they were trying to bait him into talking bad about Tomlin.
Yeah,
it's like at some point the players got to take accountability of the things that we're doing on that football field. You know, we have to coach be damned. You know what I'm saying? Who it is? What are we taking responsibility of not doing our job consistently? And we haven't been doing it all year, man. We haven't been consistent at all year. Well, consistently losing games on teams that we're supposed to be beating.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. I mean, Michael Turner, we haven't been consistent. Oh, I'm sorry, we haven't consistently losing. Love Michael Turner. So Mike, I mean, I'm doing the flyway against the Cardinals in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be interesting because we don't have much to play for. I don't know if we're statistically eliminated yet.
No, but we're not. We're still in it,
which is crazy. But the Panthers beating the Rams a little around the league.
Yeah,
the Panthers are good. I don't know if it's better for us or worse that the Panthers beat the Rams and showed that we lost to a not so bad team. But either way, like the fact that they're showing they can do what they're doing. Why can't we do what we're doing? Why can't we finish games?
Right.
Why can't we be a team that when it gets close, we can not only get close games, but we can dominate in certain situations. We haven't been able to do any of that. And I just want, our coaches to step up, our players to step up, should have the water boy step up. I need everyone to step up because we owe it to the fans, to the players, to the coaches, to freaking Arthur Blank. I mean, this is why I don't coach, Mike. I don't coach because I'm not going to get fired because you dropping balls, you missing tackles, you ain't in your position, and I coach you. I told you what to do. You don't want to do it. No,
you can't catch a punt. You first of all, trying to field a punt inside the pocket
in the rain, Mike. In the rain. I don't got it no more. Where'd it go? I can't find it. I can't see.
Right.
What are you doing, Mike? It's hard to watch.
Man. It's hard to watch, man. Hard to watch. They ran it. Almost got a kick return on us. Like they almost
gone.
Right, man. Well, anyway, it's week 14. And we have one win more than the Jets.
Yeah, we do.
Was that on anybody's bingo card, man?
No,
I don't know. On to the next week, man. On to the next week.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Again, shout out to FanDuel. Go on there and make some bets, win some money. Probably don't bet on us because we haven't been showing you that we could, do what needs to be done. But FanDuel will get you where you need to go to. And me and Mike appreciate y'all rocking with us, staying here. We're going to probably do something. We should do like a Christmas holiday, like toy drive giveaway at one of these sports bars. We're going to figure out something. I'm doing Mike, I don't know if you're going to a Seattle game. I'm doing the national anthem with the NFL Gospel Choir. So I'll be out there before the game singing.
Shut up.
I know. Brian, Scott, me, a couple of guys. And so that's the alumni game too. So
yes. Legends weekend. So I'll be around.
So I'll see you there, and I'll see you guys later, Mike. Anything to say to our people before we head out?
No. No.
Michael's disgusted. Disgusted.
It's gonna be a bad taste. It's a bad taste in our mouth all week. You know what I'm saying? No. The Jets.
No. The Jets. Jets.
Yes, Jets.
On that note, we're out.